Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, October 25th. Some news from around the SAU. First, yesterday at Clark Wilkins was an amazing event. The PTA put on a booster run that was a fundraiser for the schools, and I just cannot believe the amount of money that was raised by the school. $45,000 was raised by our students to support the work of the schools. We are so fortunate to have a PTA that invests so much in what we do and supports us in so many ways. And so thank you so much to them. Tracy Carroll in particular, thank you for all of your work. And just a little while ago this morning, Anna Perrell, the principal, was slimed, and there's some video of that we can share with you as well. But what a tremendous event that happened yesterday at Clark Wilkins. Several of our students in our school district are learning English as their second oral language, and so our ESOL program has an update they'd like to share with us. Natalie Lau Chen is the ESOL teacher at Clark Wilkins AMS in Sauhegan, and there's some videos and photos she's sharing about what her kids have been focusing on for the last few weeks. They've been observing a monarch caterpillar transform into a butterfly, and then they've released it. His name is Julio, by the way, along with Mrs. Jenny Bryan. They've been using this authentic learning experience to grow their skills in reading, writing, speaking, and listening in both social and academic language. In addition, the students created symbolic paper monarch butterflies that will be sent to Mexico as a part of the Symbolic Migration Project. In the spring, we look forward to receiving paper butterflies from students in Mexico and across North America. It's been a great way for them to make many cultural connections and tie in the language of social studies, math, and geography. Great job in that program, and Natalie does a wonderful job for us. I heard of a great story this week from Victoria Boothroyd, one of our first grade teachers at Wilkins. A retired teacher from our district, Helen Ulichny, taught for 33 years, 20 of those at Clark. She's been retired for 12 years, but still comes in every week and volunteers in reading groups in Victoria Boothroyd's classrooms. Really someone who's clearly a lifelong teacher and dedicated to kids, so thank you, Helen. A couple of Mount Vernon Village School updates. First, Grandparents' Day at the Village School. Last Friday the 11th, students at the Village School invited their grandparents to the school. It's an annual tradition where the students put on a musical performance and then invite the grandparents to their classroom afterward to introduce them to their teacher and friends. It's a great afternoon that has been recognized by the school for over 10 years. And it is hard to determine who enjoys it more, the students or their grandparents. Another Mount Vernon school update. Fire Prevention Week occurred over a week ago with kindergarten, first, and second graders walking over to the fire station. Students learned how to look for safety concerns in their homes and what they should do in the event of an emergency. They also enjoyed wearing the firefighters' gear and seeing all of the tools firefighters use to help the community. So I'm here today with a very special Sauhegan student whose name is Bella Blood. Hi, Bella.
Hi.
Bella, you've got, I think, the coolest name I've ever heard. Do people tell you how cool your name is?
Yeah, I do get that a lot.
Yeah. So Bella, you're a senior, and you're, from what I can tell, you're involved in a number of things at the school. I see you as the manager of the football team. You play hockey, ice hockey. You were in the season last year that was online.
Yeah.
Now, what else do you do at Sauhegan?
Just a lot of stuff here and there. Prom committee, just a lot of small clubs. Ethics forum is really important to me. Just like a lot of small things that I can do around the school is really important to me. Otherwise, I feel like no one, like, who else would be doing it kind of thing, so, yeah.
So what's the best thing about Sauhegan High School?
I would say just the ability for you to grow and expand. There's so many things and opportunities for you to go in any direction you like. I recently just joined a program called WIT at BAE Systems, and that was just an opportunity brought to me by my engineering and 3D modeling teachers at the school. So there's so many ways for you to expand your knowledge and go and explore what you want.
Does WIT stand for Women in Technology?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
gold star for me.
Yeah.
That's great. So, Bella, what do you think you're going to do next year?
My plan for next year is to take a gap year with a program called City Year. Hopefully I'll be in the Manchester schooling system, and I'll be kind of like a mentor to students who need help with their transition from home life to school life. And after that, I'll be attending a college I'm still deciding on.
That's great. You really have a servant's attitude, it sounds like. You do the things that other people wouldn't do. You're doing
Yeah.
City Year next year. That's great, Bella. So along those same lines, Bella, you're doing something with Operation Care for Troops. What is that organization all about?
So Operation Care for Troops is a nonprofit organization based in Nashua, New Hampshire, and they several times of the year get together and make a lot of care packages to send overseas. And so they really rely on donations, monetary or the goods that I'm collecting.
So what are some examples of the types of items you're looking to collect?
I'm looking to collect things individually packaged, so oatmeal packages, hot cocoa packages, protein granola bars, just little things like a note. Maybe you want to include a note or a letter, especially from little kids, is really awesome.
So if people want to donate some of those items, where can they give them?
So currently I have a box set up at SAU High School, and there will be one in the Amherst Town Library soon.
That's great. Well, Bella, thank you so much for doing that.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Awesome job. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it for this week. Remember, next Friday, November 1st, there is no school, the day after Halloween. There will be no video update next week, but enjoy. Have a great Halloween coming up. Enjoy the end of fall sports as they start to wrap up, and have a great, fun, safe weekend. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Take care.